Hi everybody, Carlos with Tori Now here. We recently released the ZomaLight, a lighting system for the Matterport Pro 3. Today I want to go over a few things. Well, let's talk about the ZomaLight. The ZomaLight has 7 LEDs. They're rated at 5 watts, and we found that this was the best to increase the longevity of the batteries, along with reducing the temperature of the LEDs as the light is operated. Next, I want to talk about brightness. So, as I turn off the lights, I'm going to turn on the ZomaLight. We're going to see how far it illuminates. That wall is approximately 20 feet away. And then I'll stand in and out of the frame so that you can see. Again, take a look at the 3D tours that I have on our website so that you can kind of gauge that difference for yourself. But it's definitely a huge difference from what you can do with the spotlight, what you can do with any other kind of lighting. And rather than having the harsh light just on the object or whatever it is that you're in front of, this provides that full range of lighting all around. So there's a on-off switch on the right-hand side as the left-hand side as you're looking at it. There's a fuse that can be replaced if it ever burns out, if the batteries are put in incorrectly. And there's a silicone pad which prevents slipping once it's mounted onto the camera. On the back side, there's also 2 battery covers. There's 4 batteries here, there's 2 here and 2 on that side, which keeps it balanced as well and distributes the weight evenly around the camera. Along with that, there's some fan outlets for air inlet and air outlet. And that pretty much covers it. Inside there is also a low voltage cutoff to prevent any damage to the batteries, to increase their lifespan, and to make sure that you get optimal brightness. During our testing with this system, we were able to achieve well over 3 hours of battery life. However, the recommendation is really 2 hours, and then you can swap the batteries. The reason for that is because you start to lose brightness after the 2-hour period. So 2 hours is what's recommended. The camera will last easily 3 hours or more, but the brightness will be reduced. Mounting the ZomaLight onto the camera is fairly simple. It fits around there the same shape. The little silicone pad on top will provide a little bit of resistance. The recommended method is to kind of reach back and grab the side here, and it will slide over. Place it flush with the camera face, and you're ready to go. That way it won't protrude past the lens, so the lens won't be able to see it. Also, there's plenty of space in the back here so that it doesn't interfere with the LiDAR system, and it's still able to rotate. So there's plenty of distance here to be able to fit between the bracket where you clamp it on. Once the ZomaLight is mounted, at that point you continue to scan the way that you've always scanned. So turn on the camera, and we'll face it this way, and then you start scanning, and it'll rotate without interference. And I'll show you some images of some scans of it with the light on, without the light on, with the lights on in the interior, with the lights off in the interior, daytime, nighttime shots as well. So we do also have those 3D tours posted on our website where you can take a look, walk through, and see the difference between having the light and not having the light. Thank you. Hey, Carlos from the future. As I was getting ready to share, I realized I didn't even mention that we are selling these. Our team developed them, and it was more for internal use, but we figured that other people are in the same situation where we need to scan insurance documentation places, we need to scan, fire damaged areas, places where that don't have a lot of light, places where the power is off. So that's the reason why we developed this. Now, you can order yours. It'll take a couple weeks. The lead time is a few weeks as we're developing using additive manufacture, using internal assembly here. So touritnow.com/ZomaLight. That's ZomaLight. So touritnow.com/ZomaLight so that you can get yours. We're only shipping in the US currently, but we'll plan to ship elsewhere as we determine the need and how we can figure that out as we go along. Thanks.